My name is Manuel Diaz. I was a electrician's mate, second class, E5. There was a bad incident at that one. When I transferred from the engine rooms up to the flight deck, whenever we pulled in somewheres, we had to stand duty, watch the ship and stuff like that. Well, me, being where I came from, I wasn't qualified to stand any of the watches of the air department. So I did a lot of show patrol duty, okay? And so one time, when we were in Palermo, we would travel in pairs, and my partner and I were walking down one of the streets in Palermo. All of a sudden, this car comes speeding up, tire squealing, slamming on the brakes, and these two guys jump up. This guy was coming down the stairs of a building. They took him out, and I said, "Holy cow!" And me, first they duck behind something, because I got no way to defend myself, and so I duck, and then stay in, and they take off, and then you could hear all the bystanders, coming by, and then they just start hollering, "Mafioso, mafioso, mafioso," and then so I go back after my shift is up, and I was telling some people about it, and then the next morning, one of the officers that I worked for, he was saying that he had seen it in the newspaper that supposedly the guy that got hit was one of these expose type reporters doing a story trying to expose the mafia, underworld, stuff like that, and supposedly he was getting too close to something, so they took care of business. You're getting too close. But yeah, stuff like that happened. But oh, speaking of that, when we were in Palermo, the first night I was there and I was doing show patrol duty, we worked with the local law enforcement, and so we go to their police station, and they're telling us, okay, we need y'all over here, where the sailors hang out.
Right.
Basically, that's where we patrolled, So we're standing there, we're waiting. Now we're waiting for the bus to take us to our areas. And so I'm sitting there and waiting, and I tell my team leader, I said, I'm going to go outside and get some fresh air, walk around. I said, I'll be out there when the bus gets. Okay, go ahead. So I go out there, and I'm walking around, and this police car comes driving up. One of the local police officers jumps out of the car. And I looked at him, and I swear this guy was ready for war. He had like a machine gun with the old bandolero type crossovers with the bullets and everything, tear gas. I guess it was tear gas. I don't know, it might have been grenades or something, hanging on his belt and everything like that. And he's standing there, and he's like this with his machine gun, standing there looking at me, and I just looked at him, and all they gave us was a nightstick, So I'm standing there, and I'm looking at my nightstick, and I'm looking at him, and I guess he caught on, and he started laughing, so he unflaps his holster, pulls out his pistol, and goes to hand it to me, And I told him, I said, no, sir, I cannot take it, Because I'm thinking, God, if the police dress like this, we have no protection.
Right.
How many bullets can I fight off with the nightstick, before my nightstick is gone. But yeah, that was a funny story like that. But I really did. I liked doing the show patrol because a lot of times I'd get it the first night, okay? So I would go, and I said, okay, now, like I said, they put us in the areas where all the sailors hung out. So I go there and said, okay, I do it. And my partner and I, we'd be walking around the streets. You could hear the music playing, the hollering and everything like that, all the going on, So I go there, well, let's go check this bar over here. Okay, this looks like a good place to hang out. I said, okay, that's on my list. Make a mental note of it. Go wandering around like, oh no, this ain't no good. No, forget that one. And that's what I liked about doing it, because not that I was a bar hopper all the time, but at least if I felt like I wanted to go have a beer or something like that and enjoy company or something, you know, guys hanging out together, I knew where to go. But like I said, some places were locals only, so there was nothing going on there.
Want to go there?
Yeah, I didn't want to go to those places, but the nightclubs were really, that's where the sailors hung out. But oh my goodness, I just